Good morning. This water bottle doesn't fit anywhere. 지금은 얼마나? I don't know actually what I'm saying. 7시 24분이에요. My hair is a little moppy today. But yeah, good morning. My tummy isn't feeling great. I want to look up because I just found out beet juice or beets, whatever, beet stuff pulls away all the toxins from your blood, helps the liver, which also detoxifies and all this stuff. So I wonder, first of all, how does beet juice, so I have beet juice running in my blood right now. So I wonder if my nausea from beet juice comes from that, but I don't think so because I've been having nausea not with beet juice a long time too, for like a few weeks. So tomorrow, not only do I need to practice, I need to set my circumstances up, and I'll tell you something, I feel so numb. I don't get it. It's like you might say, or she might say, my instructor or whoever might say, normal, it's common. I'm saying it feels exactly the same when I shut down in any other way. And I sort of approached this with her, I'm going, so many pigeons. You don't really see pigeons flocking in the suburbs, okay? In the grass. You see, when you think or see pigeons. When you think or see pigeons, you see them flocking on like concrete city streets. That was so weird. They're so cute. They're so beautiful. I think they're beautiful. Other people disagree. I think they're really beautiful. I don't know why people hate pigeons. I think they're ugly as well. It's an Aston Martin, but I think it's a Chrysler. I guess it is about believing in imaginary circumstances, but I'm crying because of what I'm about to say. Love is an imaginary circumstance. That's what it means, because when I think of that and thinking of like a possible person and whatever, I don't know, shut down, complete shut down. So what we're going to do with that, I'm going to go though, keep this short. Barbecue sauce store-bought is too sweet and vinegary. It doesn't taste right. I got this like other sauce and it actually tastes like a lot like cucumbers. One with my dog for a walk after eating. So I didn't edit anything except the Blackpink thing, which I'll see if I'm even going to, if it was even pointless to do it. They should make like all glass, all plastic, whatever cars, because these things that block your vision are horrible. Tesla, there you go. Make a monitor on the left side, not the big one, but on the left side. For acting, I'm going to try and go Fridays and Saturdays, slow down my progress. Otherwise, my what progress? I feel like I have not progressed. Just a little bit, but I don't feel like, and it's frustrating. I think that's why like she mentioned it too, because I don't know actually why. Maybe she saw my video, which made me very embarrassed thinking about like, oh crap, which is why I privatized it until it will be in sequence. But rain, what am I talking about? Okay, I think I found that I should just relax when I get home and I should not push myself and edit. If I edit one thing, that's great, but I should not push myself and edit more. My coworker was saying too that he's so tired with this allergies. I'm doing a crap job and I'm delirious to do the actual creative editing, which is like text and intro and outro and this and that, and who knows what I want to like try next and all this stuff. So that's not fun. So I need to like be in tip-top shape for that. Really not do anything except for the weekends. The weekends I'll edit a lot of the vlogs, and then the rest of the stuff I'll edit throughout the week or whatever. I'll figure it out. I'm just going to take it easy, and I'm just going to enjoy just being home, getting home from work, and just going out for a walk with my dog, just recharging that way, even though that makes me tired, but you know what I mean. It's so impossible to see, and it makes me very uneasy. Okay, bye. 우리 엄마 내일에게 말했어. It's only moon on and on and on. Look at me now. 이렇게는 나한테 웃고 있잖아. 들 수 없어. Now burn baby burn. 불어라 바람 쫓겨가는 불기기야. 기치도 기치 우리 엄마도 몰라. 내도 둥기대 왜 결쳐도 몰라. 그 불단 맛이 사기는 워라는 기름. Just a I don't know, but I miss them. 네, 좀 거라 불빛속으로 터지고 싶어 너무나 빨리 번져가는 이 불빛. Okay, I'm gonna go because you're overheating and I'm cold if I put it on the air. It doesn't really help. And then also give my voice that I'm burning out a rest because I'm definitely tensing. I'm definitely not singing properly. Oh, and the other thing that I wanted to mention earlier was, oh, I forgot it again. Oh, because I sort of was having a, am I imitating Lily Singh? Watching her latest rant, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so similar. Which, I mean, I never said that I wasn't trying to, or that I never tried to imitate her. That's what just came out because I saw her and I loved what she does, and I think I just internalized that, and that's what came out. Very much similar to her, kind of identical to how she speaks. I mean, I wasn't trying to do it on purpose. But that's kind of also kind of me too. I don't know. I don't really know. So I was trying to like think of that, and then I realized whether or not I look the same or do the same or speak the same as other people, maybe that's my thing. I mean, it's not just her. If I watch Ryan Higa, I'm gonna talk like Ryan Higa, and not exactly, but like that was kind of like him. Like not exactly, but the rhythm, the tone, the word usage, order, whatever. Like it's just, I don't know. That's naturally me. It's not intentional. Outside of that though, still I'm thinking what I say, I think, will dictate my uniqueness, or not. Oh, that sounds so pompous. Not saying that I'm unique. I mean, everyone's unique, you know what I mean. What is it, like a FC Milano or something? I know you're overheating. I know, just give me like 30 seconds. I'm trying to do or say topics or stay away from topics because they do and it works for them, and that's not necessarily what's for me. Okay, bye. What is the Z? Is this I mean, it's not Opal. I don't think so. Why would that be here? That's not an impressive car make. Don't tell me. I'm probably going to like research it like crazy on Google when I get to work, but yeah, cool car. So I forgot to mention, take a lyric to a song that's foreign that you like at first hear and try to speak it. And I mean, you can absolutely do it. And it sounds, looking at it, I don't know how you find it, but looking at it myself, overheating. So looking at it myself, I feel like it's so not big of a deal. It doesn't sound as frustrating and as difficult as it felt, but maybe that's just how I see it, and maybe you'll see the difficulty that I felt. I don't know, but yeah. All right, bye. I want to do a before and after. This is before. Okay, this is without any retouching. Before I'm applying this thing. Let me see, apply it, but this is after, and slight difference, and this is like starting again, this crustiness, this thing. Okay, bye. I guess I should maybe take my plates with me. Oh, okay. Stretch and bend and do weird. Oh man, hello, welcome. Why am I welcoming you? I don't know. I am in Ryan Higa's head, or he's in my head, or I borrowed his brain, or mind, or soul, because technically I can't borrow his brain since we're so far away, but no one knows what a soul is, and that might work. I don't know. Oh my gosh, it's so hot in here. Ooh, it's like burning my nostrils. Ooh, let's catch the green light. Thank you. 감사합니다. arigatou gozaimasu. 谢谢你. What ni? What's that? I want to know. Hold on. 你谢谢你. I think that's how you say it. Oh my gosh. Tell me those are not perfect clouds. Tell me those are not perfect clouds. Especially like these ones right here. Like that. Wait, back out. Yeah, like that. Like that one. Oh my gosh. Hello, gorgeousnesses. I'm actually very much enjoying it, but I'll move on because, yeah, my stomach. But that's not related to the beet juice, I think. Because I feel like crap all the time, every day. I aspire to be Lily and Kyle. If you don't watch Superwoman, Lily Singh, her vlogs, what keeps you from trying to watch someone that's super positive, but it keeps it real, just inspiring and awesome? Why? Some pretty interesting, amazing thing. Oinkies, Pork Chop Heaven restaurant. Oink, 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 oink. Seriously. That's yeah, it used to be a Taco Bell too. That's seriously, I just read their sign. Just in general, people are doing things for me. You know, when I was saying, that sounds so not what it is and so bad, but something about how I don't get favors, and not just favors that I don't deserve, I don't get favors that I do deserve. I know that sort of sounds like it doesn't make sense, but people never help me out. I'm the one helping people out. If that, I should link to Ryan Higa's lazy video, because it's kind of true. Whatever, like, I don't deserve anything, and of course I feel I don't deserve anything, blah blah blah, whatever. So I'm that person who never gets anything, not even things that they worked hard for. Nothing. Like, life just loves to like punch me in the face every time, slap me in the face, whatever. And lately I've had some instances where that has not happened. The opposite of that has happened, where people actually are like nice to me and help me out, including my instructor at the school. Most of me is just going to take it as is and not really probe into it, sort of. I feel like there's this whole change. Like, with my dog is another thing. My dog always went after my mom. If my mom wasn't home, he would be under the bed hiding or doing his own thing upstairs, like, nah, I'm going to hibernate. Now it's kind of the opposite. If I'm not home, he kind of does that, mostly, more or less. Like, we have this bond. He's like with me all the time. He's scared to go downstairs. It's not really just me, but like, we have this new bond happening, and I love it. And I like, that's just like a reflection of everything else. And the more that happens, the more I relax and I feel okay, and the more I do better things, you know? Like, when people like you, you like people, sort of thing. And when people are very mean to you, you're mean to people. It's just like a kind of like a law of nature of this planet. Anyway, so yeah, but Lily and Kyle, maybe one day I'll have that. I don't know. I want to do something, but I don't know what. And then on top of that, I just found out other people do stuff with their pets, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to see it because I want to be original. You know, not original like no one else did it, but originally me, that I didn't see it somewhere else and I'm just trying to copy it. Something today that inspired me to do something with singing that's sort of related to what I've been doing with Blackpink, which did not upload today, so I'm kind of upset. But then I think, oh my gosh, copyright. I have to like understand how that works and how it does it, and what do I do if they like take my whole account? Can I make a separate YouTube page and be safe for this page? If I just put it all on that page, will that get in trouble? Will it get me in trouble in this page? And I just feel so overwhelmed and blah blah blah. I'm not sure what that person is going. But yeah, so I am just overwhelmed and just kind of defeated already. Like, oh, that's not going to work, that's not going to work, that's too much trouble. I don't know where to start, blah 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 blah. But you know, I'm going to do it. I just feel very overwhelmed. Like, how can I do it by myself? I don't want to do it by myself, but I don't have anyone else, and that will be like just another logistic nightmare that I'm not ready to even try to understand how to deal with, and all this stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But definitely watching Lily helped me a lot to get back into creative mode, creative doing mode. Like, yes, I have no ideas, but I'm going to find some ideas. I'm going to create some ideas. I'm going to somehow get ideas somehow from somewhere, and I'm going to make these ideas even if I cannot make these ideas. That's the spirit that she inspires. So why are you not watching her? Anyways, besides that, the last thing I want to talk about is John Oliver's video on YouTube. I don't know, I watch it on YouTube. I think it's on HBO. Last Week Tonight is his show, John Oliver. The one on the Paris Agreement. Awesomely. Minute 6. Just go to minute 6. The other parts is whether you like it or not. You know, that depends on your political views and opinions and blah blah blah. But minute 6 has nothing to do with him at all. This is plain just neutral ground. I laughed out loud like a stupid person at work. I felt so embarrassed, but I could not hold it in. I'm gonna go and see where I'm going and have a wonderful afternoon until I turn you on in like 5 minutes. Interesting. The gyro place, it looks like I don't know, Austrian place or German place. Interesting stuff. Huh? See that carriage right over there? Yep. Back to the maps. 사랑기랑 빨간 불씨 불어라 바람도 꺼져가는 불길이 야기시 도긴지 우리 엄마도 몰라. Is this like, how many minutes is this stoplight? I was doing kind of crappy, but I was getting the words a lot more. Oh, not this one. Sing it to me. I don't know if this is Aaron, but we'll pretend. I know this one isn't. Or maybe it's the other way. Now burn, baby, burn. Okay, pause. Apparently there's something happening again. And I could have exited twice in 2 different places and I didn't, so now I'm stuck. I guess it's one lane is closed and oh, it's a nightmare. Yay, yay! You know, getting there early. But let's spread some Blackpink for everyone to hear. Go again. What is that? You're not getting in front of me. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we're going again. You know it. How many times? I don't know how many times that was. 5, 4, 3. Look at me now. Just made a new song up. Okay, I have to stop. Whew, I cannot breathe. My nose is completely 100% stuffed up. I cannot breathe. I think this song is affecting my sinuses a little too much. So it's time for a break. Have a wonderful day. And yes, I hope you enjoyed the atmosphere. Bye. Since I am in a singing mood, I'm gonna sing him. I'm gonna sing him. 你是一人太多情绪，所以离开我。Oh, that note stuff. Gosh, I thought I got over him. 我是你可有可无的插曲，多余的我，多余的爱，爱的多余。Okay, hold on. I got self-conscious over there because we stopped at a stoplight. The self-consciousness. This guy, seriously, I was watching sometimes, don't judge me unless you want to. I saved some episodes from Alice and from Refreshment. Even though I liked Refreshment more before, how he looked in Refreshment more before. Also, I guess like realistically, like that's how he looks like that more now than obviously in Alice when, I don't know, that was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I don't even know. I like him better in Alice as like a role too. I mean, in Refreshment, yeah, overall, like when you watch it, it's good. What sticks to my brain is his role in Alice. I think he had much more acting, and that sounds mean. Not like more, not more variation, but yeah, sort of. He was too nice in Refreshment, basically, is what I'm trying to say. He was too nice, and I'm all for nice guys now. It just, I feel like it allowed him to act more. It allowed him to like explore acting more, and he had like really gold moments. Like before, when they kissed, when he force kissed her, because that's a thing over there and really annoying, you know, because yeah, rape. But when he force kissed her, although I mean, to be honest, they stop, and also the woman like slaps him. I don't know, I mean, I know I wouldn't slap someone because someone did that to me, and I just kind of went along with it and pretending like, oh yes, I'm a horrible example of that. Don't do that, slap the guy. But in real life, it is kind of scary, because you feel a lot of times as a woman, you feel not a woman, you feel a girl, first of all. And if you are like the same age, or if you feel the same age, because sometimes you are the same age but you feel less, I know, irony, but if you feel like you are kind of equal, I don't know, like it's hard. I think it's hard if you're a decent person, if you're not like and not that people, oh my gosh, I'm digging like holes for myself here. Some women have attitude and they won't let anything and anyone take advantage of them, but a lot of women don't have that attitude. First of all, it shouldn't happen. No guy should force kiss you. Complained about this one guy who asked me if he could kiss me. Like, that was ridiculous, because I'm like, why are you asking me? But worse than that was that he didn't take no. Like, he asked me, I said no, and he still did it in the end. Like, he kept asking and asking until I kind of was quiet enough for him to just do it. Or like, you know, don't ask if you're going to do it anyways. I guess, I mean, in a way it's nice because you get a heads up a little bit, but still, because the one time that I was like, I got a kiss landed on myself, I did not even for a second see it coming. I did not like it. I mean, it's horrible. It's horrible feeling. It's not like full-on rape, but it's still kind of the same thing. So it's a horrible feeling. Anyways, but in Alice, Aaron is just gorgeous and perfect, and I love him, and I hate that I do. And I thought I was over him because I watched, like I said, I put on, okay, so I just fast forward and just like watch something just to like remember him, and sort of, I actually don't know why I do it sometimes, but I thought yesterday, I was like, it's not that attractive to me right now. Maybe I'm over him. Oh my gosh. And then I listened to his voice and it's just like melting. I just melt. It's awesome. But what I was saying about that scene, so that is my favorite scene of all time. No one cares. And it's not because he force kissed her, because like I just said, I explained, I hope you listened, that's not attractive, that's not cool, it brings out bad memories and just like feelings, and it's not cool. It's not cool. Although I think it's better than the forced kiss he had in Fall Into Me or Fall in Love with Me or whatever. That was just awkward. That was just awkward. I don't know, like them together, even though they say that they're dating or they dated, how did that happen? Because that scene was awkward. Maybe that's why it was awkward, because they both kind of like each other. I don't know, but that was the worst forced kiss ever. I don't know. Anyways, that was my favorite moment of his of all time. Space, that moment, those minutes, those seconds between her pushing him and slapping him, and then up to when she started kissing him. They started kissing each other, actually, sort of, technically. But she walked back to him and he started kissing. He's like, oh, okay, so cool? He's like, yeah, we're cool. Like, okay, I'll kiss you then. That's just how it happened too. Yeah, that is really my favorite scene of his. I love that moment that was captured on camera for him. I don't know, that's what I look for in actors, and that's why I don't really care about the actor as much as the moment. Like, I love seeing those moments they have where it's just so like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not acted out. It's not calculated. It's not calculated. Even if it's calculated a little bit, but the expression and everything combined together, it was just not calculated. It was just perfect. It was just so much. It smells like onions. Yeah, anyways. You know what? Like, I'm watching his face in refreshment especially, he seems so much more harsh. I think I don't think I kind of know I like Koreans more, but that's even bad to say. Like, there's no win-win situation talking about ethnicities, no, whatever. Please explain to me the definition of race. Like, how can you differentiate? Because, like, Chinese are different than Japanese, right? And Koreans, but I think Asian is the race. But then Asia technically contains also Russia and India, Philippines, and people that you wouldn't think of when you think Asian, because you think of like Pacific Asians, Chinese, Japanese, Koreans. So I don't know what's a race. And then you have white, that's a race, which is like so different than Asian and African or African American. Well, African, because hold on, hold on. What are Africans? What are people from Africa? Because you have white and African American. What are people from actual Africa? Are they Africans? I have not seen that on anything. When you fill out paper stuff, you have white or Caucasian. African Americans, I don't think that they have black, but they might. And you have Asian. I actually didn't look out. Next time I'll have to look at exactly what it says. You have Hispanics. And then that's kind of it. But what if you're an African? That's not a country, but it sounds like it, because you don't hear anyone say, oh, he's African or she's African. I'm so confused. This is also partially why I prefer ethnicities, because it's too freaking confusing. At least the ethnicity, you sort of know. It's very, very defined. It's that country, right? Or is that wrong too? Well, that was philosophy with Arena. What is he up to on his Instagram? Hold on, let's see. On and on and on. His stuff is awkward. This is really darn pretty. This is like a perfect picture. Look at that. That is like so perfect. Oh my gosh, I love photography when it's good. And that's him. See what I'm talking about awkward? I don't know. To me, this stuff is like very uncomfortable. I'm guessing that's him in the pool or by the pool. Whatever. It's okay. It's DT_0902. Hey, I want to be in the pool right now. I don't know. Okay, anyways, where's this other guy? I don't follow. Do I follow? I press search, and this is my history. There's my friend, and then there's a bunch of Asian people. Asian guys. This guy, he liked something. I think my hot heart. Gosh, he could have not picked a harder name to pronounce. And he's really cute. And what's even better is that, oh my gosh. What? Oh, so cute. That's not the cutest part. The cute part is, I think it was this one. Yes, this picture right here with his girlfriend. And the caption, hottest thing, hottest thing. You do that. Ultra is... Okay, anyways. That's him. Thankfully, he doesn't post that many pictures. The Cavs and the people play in Cleveland. Was he in Cleveland? And I didn't know? I should have not gone to his Instagram. Because there you go. The playoffs. I'm thinking. When was this? Yeah, June 5th. Oh, you're so cute. I like that he looks much younger than he is, because he's my age and I look much younger than I am, and I like that. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to go in, and oh my gosh, it's so hot in here, and people probably think I'm crazy because I'm talking to a camera, and I am honest with you. I like my whole body, I feel the regret and the missed opportunity, right? Is this what mofo feels like? The missed opportunity something. What does mofo stand for again? I don't know, but that's, I can feel it in my thighs and everything. Oh, darn it. Like, I was in such a good mood. Let me get this over with. Oh no, it was in California. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, but it's in California. Part of the reason I didn't go teach abroad to Taiwan is because I heard that he might come here to study acting or whatever, something else, I don't know. Shh, that is complete secret. Pretend you forgot that. No, that's not what I do. That's not how I make my life decisions. No. Bye. 멈출 수 없는 이 떨림은 on and on and on. 내 전부를 너란 세상에다 던지고 싶어. I need to go to the bathroom so badly. So bad. Oh, hello. Hi. I look nice, I'm pretty, worthy of, I don't know. What am I saying? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. How are you? How are you doing? I wish I could actually ask you, but at the same time, we're just talking about this because I mentioned that I feel so lonely and I want to connect with people, but I don't. In class, in acting class, for example, I feel I don't want to put in the effort. I said this on Monday. Oh, you better say there. No, 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 no! Ah! Darn squirrel! Oh! Oh gosh. I did not hit it. I did not hit it. Oh my gosh. I hate you, squirrel. I hate you. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. Oh my gosh. I saw its life before my eyes. Oh, stupid squirrel. Find a pole and climb up it and cross it that way. You have less chance of dying, I think. Anyways, as my shoulder is in pain right now, I need to schedule another massage like ASAP. Feel like I don't want to even try. On Monday, I sort of said this as well. I don't want to try. I'm lonely and I see these people and I want to be friends with them, but at the same time, I don't want to be friends with them because it only leads to disappointment for both sides. I don't feel up to the challenge to not disappoint people. And I don't want them to disappoint me. And it happens every time. So I just don't want to try. And it's hard work. Seriously, I've had so many moments when I was told, I don't know if I'll be free that day. Well, that sounds like you don't want to. So let's spare both of us months and weeks and a bunch of times of me asking you to come out and just tell me I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to deal with that. It's just so much work. I have all this work to do on this. Like every time you can see it by my gesture or by my body language, I just want to go within myself. I want to like shield myself and I want to cry right now. Human relationships are so disappointing, so I don't want them, but at the same time I'm the person who heavily relies on people, or not relies on people because I can't rely on people, but a person who heavily wants people and wants to be comforted and wants to be supported and wants to have a team, work in a team, not by herself. Let's do things together. Let's get excited about life, about things together. And that's why I'm dreading the 48-hour film project, because I mean it's a month away, but I don't want to try. I already paid this money and I just go into this pity me stage of, you know, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not going to try. Where I don't know how to describe it other than that. You know, it's like poor me. You know, I paid all this money and I'm alone and no one wants to help me. No one likes me. I'm very nasally because I have apparently a lot of allergies. I forgot to take my Claritin. I will take it. I saw a picture on Instagram of a group of the acting people. It was about how they're working together, making their independent little movies or whatever. It comes as a blow. I'm honest with you because I'm honest with you. It's easier, obviously it's easier than to be honest with them, and they don't really need to deal with me. I'm not saying this to them because it doesn't matter how I feel about it. They do their own thing. I'm just saying because I need to let it out how I feel about it. And it just feels like a blow because I don't know how to be that person to get involved with people and say, oh, let's do this together. Oh, you do this too? I do this. Let's collaborate, or let's do this, and be actually like pleasant. People just don't like me. And I hate saying that because all the exes will be like, yep. Don't believe that they have a point because they saw me very differently than I am because of their own reflection, deflection, whatever, projection onto me. But, you know, none of them took the time to know me and understand. Like, I understand, not like I understand people, but like I try to understand people. Like my ex, I remember I really wanted to understand. I really wanted to communicate and he didn't. People don't want to go into any deep conversation. They don't want to talk about anything that I would be happy and energized to talk about. I don't want to talk about what someone or another cooked or ate, or the hardships of life. Oh my gosh. I had a friend who always complained. She was always tired. She was always tired. Always tired. So much work, and then she didn't do anything about it. Oh, I'm complaining, but I don't want to solve the problem. There is no problem. It's like, then don't complain. I've always been okay being the loner because I had to be okay because it was either fit in or be myself, and I just can't fake it. Anyways, the point is 12 minutes in. Like, I'm very lonely, and I wish I had people. I wish I had a Kyle. I desperately wish I had a Kyle or a Lily, depending. I don't know. I can be a Kyle to a Lily, and I can be a Lily to a Kyle. It feels so lonely. I just remember when I was in situations where I forced myself to go out with people that I didn't really belong with. I just wanted to cry the whole time, and I just felt like I was trapped and suffocating. So how is that better? It's not better. I used to feel bad about myself and feel I don't deserve it, and I'm the reason this is all happening, and that I'm alone and all this stuff, and I refuse to anymore because whatever. There are two, like I mentioned, there are two girls that sat next to me the past couple of weeks in acting, and it was nice. Like, it felt really awesome to have someone to talk to. Just like normal, not like anything abnormal. Just literally have someone to turn to, or have them turn to you and make a comment just for a second. It felt so amazingly nice. Oh, today everyone talks about, oh my gosh, I got to like 10 million subscribers. I got 20 million subscribers. I'm happy that I got 10 subscribers plus my dog. I made my dog a YouTube account, and yes, I subscribed to it, and he subscribed to me. So I like to think that he would subscribe to me if he was actually on YouTube. So I don't count that one. It's at 11 now, but that one is my dog. But I have 10 in total outside of my dog. Oh my gosh, I cannot watch wildlife be on the road. I can't take it. I cannot take it. So yeah, anyways, have a great night. Bye. I thought this was not a real deer. Look at that prettiness. Just so pretty. I'm so happy my family is out for a walk with my dog that I don't have to, because I'm so tired. It's 7. I need to eat. Technically, I need to edit as well. Someone please help me. Help me. I wish I could give someone my brain and them edit everything. I wish I had a robot to edit. Can't we make AI for editing vlogs? I would go for that. Please. Please. Let's see. I thought I digested food already, but apparently not. That's why I stopped singing halfway through. I feel the acid, the heartburn and stuff, so. But I was on a roll until my stomach got in the way. It's okay. It's like right here when I breathe in, right here, and right here.